welcome to my channel, The Way to Succulents. I'm your host, Wei. As always, I would love to share my way of being succulents with you. As you can see, this is the background in my garden room. Yes, we live in the cold area, Zone 5, Wisconsin. And in the winter time, it's so cold. We have to put all our plants indoor, otherwise they would die. Our babies definitely couldn't bear the coldness. Of course, there are some hardy succulents. You can just leave them outside, and then after covered by heavy snow, and the next spring comes, they just become vivid again and give you the beauty and surprise. In the coming videos, I would like to share this type of succulents with you. But today, actually, I would like to share one type of succulents which is easy grower even for a beginner. Let's have a look. Here they are. It is called topsy turvy succulent. It's native to Mexico. And look at this one. It has the different color, but in general, it is gray blue color. On the surface, it's kind of with a layer of frost, but that adds its beauty. And this is variegated because the color changes closer to purple. When I first got this one, it's much purpler because it was in a greenhouse. It got beautiful sun. When I grow it indoor, like a majority of the plants, they just don't show the beautiful colors so well. But I'm looking forward to spring. How about you? And let's keep look. This is one of them. Let's get closer. And this is another one. This one special part is here. It's crested. And you may say, what is it about? This is also crested. Instead of growing on one stem up, they grow like a fan and then just curled together and make it really unique and special. You know, in the market, this type of succulents, they have much higher price than the regular one, the normal one. This is a combination of normal and crest together. Have a look at the crest part. Isn't it gorgeous? And this guy here, the special part is it has a baby. In the springtime, it is the time for them to have babies grow. What we can do is we can just twist it off, let it dry for 1 or 2 days, then stack into soil. A new plant would grow. That's the amazing part about succulents. They are survivors. I think it's like me. That's the reason I love them. And this is another one. I show you the different size. But in general, these guys can grow up to 8 to 12 inches tall and wide. So they are great ground cover. You can imagine the picture, a whole big pieces of this succulent with that size in the sun, with turning like a bit purple. It's gorgeous. Some people in Europe, they also like to grow on the top of their roof as the roof cover. Oh, whenever I think about that, I just think, wow, that's a genius idea. These two are the baby ones, which actually around 1 month old. What happened is the propagation for this type of succulents, topsy-turvy, is easy even for beginners, like I mentioned before. You just twist one piece of the leaf off and then put it on the surface of the soil. After around 1 month, you see, it would just has root grow, and you can see it has baby. For example, I will show you this. Look, the babies are growing. In that situation, you can put it on the top of the soil, and gradually it will grow as a baby like this. Look at the color. This one actually is under a grow light. You can see it's much more pretty. And this one is a bit stressed because it's not really under a grow light. You see, they are not so intact. The second way to propagate topsy-turvy is you can cut one piece of the branch, let it callus for 24 hours, and then stuck into the soil, and then a new plant would grow too. This one here, this is a baby. What I will do, that's the third way, is just cut the baby off and then let it callus and stuck into the soil. The region we want to separate the baby one with the mother plant, otherwise it's too crowded. Topsy-turvy is really easy for beginners because it's not picky. The soil, sandy, rocky, fine. As long as the drainage system is good, it will survive. If you overwater it, if the soil is not with a good drainage, it will get rotten because too much water will kill any succulents. That's the rule. Never ever overwater your succulents. For majority of the succulents, to test whether you need to water it or not, you can just touch the surface of the leaf. The middle one, not the bottom one, not the top one, because the bottom one sometimes they dry, let them dry. And the middle one actually would tell you, if it's soft, then it's the time to water it. Actually, very topsy-turvy is insects free. It's not like a lot of succulents, they have mealybugs problem, this problem, that problem. This is perfect plant. Also deer resistant. If you plant it outside, you don't need to worry about deer will eat it. But I'm not sure about squirrels because in my yard there are loads of squirrels. What should I do? It's a winter dormant plant. That means in winter time, stop watering it. A little bit, that's fine. If you overwater it, it's dying. Yeah, I'm serious. And in the summer, in the early autumn, that is the flower season for them. Normally they will have the curved flower. This is not their flower, but it's kind of similar with this one. The flower color, yellow or a bit orange, and then it will go a bit longer and then curve down. That's quite pretty. Have a look. I will show you this succulent in my next video. Don't worry, this is gorgeous too. I love all succulents. So if you ask me about which is your favorite, darn it, I have no idea. What about you? I shouldn't ask that question either, right? If you grow them outside, when to take them back indoor before the first frost? That's one condition. If you don't, before the frost, you have to have a frost carpet to protect them. And another thing is, if the temperature is lower than 20 Fahrenheit, which is -6 Celsius, take them back. They couldn't survive lower than that temperature. You're welcome. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like it. If you like to know more about different type of succulents, especially I have a lot of unique one, please subscribe our channel. More and more video is coming. Thank you again. Bye. Bye to them. Bye. Good night.